Uh-oh, you know what that sound means. It means it's lunch talk time.
Welcome to the all-new Lunch Talk Show with Mike and Starr Carter.
This show will discuss relationship, family, celebrity news, and much, much more.
So stay tuned, because you never know what the Lunch Talk crew is serving up every Friday. What's up, guys? It is Friday, October the 12th. We are back with an all-new Lunch Talk with Mike and Starr. So how you doing today, Mr. Carter?
What's up, family? What's going on? Doing great, man. It's month moving right along. Gonna be 2020 before you know it.
I know, right?
Man.
We back in our new season of Lunch Talk with Mike and Starr. So this is our second episode, babe.
Oh yeah, back on the grind.
Back on the grind. We back on the grind again. It's so good to be back. We missed y'all so much. You just don't know. This is our therapy. We told y'all that.
Oh, yeah. This is how we vent. This is how we get our problems. See, you guys help us, too. Right. You know, we try to give y'all a little, tidbits, little points of views on how to handle certain things. But, like we say, this is, y'all help us, too. So
yeah, we giving a little open dialogue, trying to talk about some things that you might not talk about every day over the dinner table,
Oh, yeah.
So I hope y'all enjoyed our first show back last week on the 4th. So if you haven't checked it out, you need to go and check it out, because we are back talking about them Android sex dolls again. I call it Android sex doll 2.0.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we talk about the hybrid humans that they're doing over there in China, so they trying to mix our DNA with something else, and what we talked about, the whistleblower.
Yeah, talked about that, and the funny part about the Android thing, back in Asian again, with the malfunction about the Android, choking them out.
So you need to go back and listen to what we said about that. Boy, I tell you the truth. And what else? We talked about, of course, living your dream. So that's what we doing right now. We living our dream.
Oh, living a dream.
We living our dream.
Yes, sir.
We bringing y'all lunch talk. So we back. So what you got today, babe, on our interesting tidbit? This is like our appetizer part of the show for all our new listeners.
Exactly. Just to get your brain going.
That's right, because we lunch talk. So what's up? What's going on?
All right. Well, we were just at the beginning, like we were just saying, it's going to be 2020 before you know it, guys. It's already like October 12th already. It's just flying by. Mm-hmm. And that brings me to a valid point, about the little interesting tidbit I got. I know it's a few months ahead in advance, but, the year's going so fast, it'll be here before you know it.
Right.
But anyway, the month of February, everybody knows that it's the second month of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I bet you didn't know February started off to be the last month of the year. That's why it has the shortest number of days. Yeah, February was the last month, not December. February was originally the last month of the year.
Okay. So what happened that it's not no more?
Well, what happened was around 400
what
BC.
What happened was...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, around 400 BC. Okay, everybody knows what BC is. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, let me rephrase that. Before BCE, before the Common Era.
Right,
okay.
Okay.
450 BCE.
Yeah,
exactly.
They'll think it's before Christ.
Yeah, but hey, guess what? That's another interesting tidbit. It means the same thing.
Okay, before Christ era.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
okay,
same thing.
All
yeah,
right.
It means the same thing. When I did my little research, it means the same thing.
Okay.
Just like AD, it's a Latin term, and it means in the year of our Lord.
Right.
So, it's the same thing. Yeah, so basically BC and BCE is the same thing.
Gotcha.
But, they made it the second month of the year in order to compensate for what they call the lunar year.
Right. Okay.
So that's why they put it to the beginning to have an official. It was 355 days a year.
Ah.
Yeah. Not 365, but 355.
So that's like 10 whole days, though.
Yep. Uh-huh. Yeah. So it's strange. Yeah. Because when they actually did it, they moved it to actually compensate for what they call a lunar year. Okay. That's why all that took place. They made it the second month.
Now, I heard a loop. Not loop.
Yeah, leap year. Leap year. Yeah, leap year. Yeah, leap year.
I've heard of leap year, and that's when you have 29 days.
Exactly.
And you know what? That never really makes sense to me. Okay, so how can you have 29 days and still have 365 days? How can you have 28 days and still have 365 days?
See, I guess that's all that goes in connection.
That's a lot of crap. Think about it though. Think about it. Okay, because the other months' days don't change. It's not like January got 31 days. Not like, okay, we take a day from January and give it to February. But it's still supposed to be 365 days.
Yep.
So how does that work? Because it's really be 366 days. If you think about it, if you got an extra day on the leap year with February.
That's something we have to research.
Yeah,
that's a good question.
That's another tidbit.
Yeah, that's another tidbit.
So,
I have to come back on another show.
All my brainiacs out there, Lunch Talk. If y'all know the answer to that question, hit me up, lunchtalkshow@gmail.com, because I would love to know that.
Oh, me too. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't run across that in my little research about February, but hey,
that's cool.
That's interesting. Yeah,
I like that.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. That's great. What else you got, baby?
That's it on the interesting tidbit.
All right, so I got something going on, y'all. Okay, so, we lunch talk. And so we trying to keep this based on food, but we're not talking about food, but we're trying to keep our topics based on how you go to the restaurant, right? So the tidbits is like that appetizer, right?
Exactly.
So then we go on to the main topic. But I'm not going to go on the main topic, because that's like the main dish. That's when you get in your entree.
Exactly.
But guess
that's
what?
when we finna fill your mind with knowledge.
But guess what? I got 2 topics. So when you got 2 topics, what you do? You get a salad.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm finna give y'all
probably a little breadsticks.
No breadsticks. If you go to Olive Garden, you get the soup you get the salad and the breadsticks. So today, I'm going to give y'all a salad before I give you the main dish, the entree. What you think about that?
Sounds good to me.
All right. So we're going to roll with
the whistle.
Okay. So I told you all last week that some of the topics that we were going to talk about, on this new season of Lunch Talk, I wanted to hit on the subject that Fantasia had put out on the Breakfast Club, that a lot of women are single because they're not submissive to their men. So I told you guys I want to talk about that, and since it is still kind of relevant, I'm gonna get it out today, right? Yeah. Since it's still kind of relevant, I wanted to still talk about it. So she had a interview on the Breakfast Club, I want to say mid-September-ish or whatever. And basically what she said in the interview was, most women are trying to be the leader. That's why you can't find a man, she said. You can't be the king in the house, fall back, and be the queen and let your man lead the way. She added that women being the leader in her household isn't how things are supposed to be. So, I'm sorry, I didn't read it right. She added that women being a leader in her household isn't how things are supposed to be. That's why we bump heads. I feel like it's a generational thing. We can go real deep on that, but it's a generational curse in how society have placed our men and women have to stand up and be the mother and the father. So she goes on to basically say that the queen has a part too. The king needs his queen. There's certain things that he can't see that we can see, and vice versa. And the woman is the neck and the man is the head. So I had posted on our Facebook page, this was on September the 18th that I actually shared this, which was a couple of days after this story had broke, about, okay, LT fam, do you think Fantasia is right? So babe, I'm gonna let you answer that question. And I'm gonna repost the link, and I'm gonna repost where her husband also had a rebuttal. But babe, let me get your opinion on that.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, ooh. Fantasia. They're gonna burn you at the stake, girl, for saying stuff like that. Don't you say that with these modern day women. Don't you say nothing about submission.
Now you know how.
Let's talk. Y'all know me. Y'all know me.
Live.
Exactly. Y'all know me.
The women live. You know he don't like that women empowerment or that tear nerves up.
But
so I'm just gonna sit back off the mic.
No. I'm just saying, boo, Fantasia, you finna get some slack on that, girl. But anyway, babe, honestly, okay, I agree with Fantasia. Of course, you'd probably say I know that, I feel that what she's saying by being submissive is not term for weakness, right? Because I feel that, not trying to be funny, guys, but y'all know me, of course, our older listeners. You modern day women, when you guys hear that word, I mean, you want to stab people in the throat. You think it's an insult. It it's not an insult. And Fantasia made a valid point, and we touched on this in the show way back in the day for our regular listeners. We touched on this. Lunch Talk touched on this about role changing. You know, women taking the places of men, and men, I hate to say it, but taking the place of women.
Right.
You know, but we touched on that. But I feel that, yeah, everybody has a role. You need a king and you need a queen, you know, but correction, Fantasia, is not the man is the head and the women is the neck. It's the men is the head and the women is the body. And then that's a complete person. But anyway, I just had to throw that out there. But anyway, just had to throw it out there. But I agree with her. Like I say, it's not a form of showing weakness. Okay. It's about, it's a proper place for everything. You know, it's a proper place for everything. You know, you need a king and a queen. A female shouldn't have to take the role of the king. The reason being, I know women of today's society had to take the role of a king. Okay. Because men, come on guys, I'm on the team of the women now. We fell short.
Okay, especially in African American.
Thank you.
community.
There you go, babe. I'm taking you women's side. That's why they had to grab that reign and be in the head of the household, be the king, so to speak, and the queen. You know, they had to take both roles. And sisters, hey, trust me, I understand your plight, but I'm just saying, when you have that, I would say, suitable head, take a step back, take a load off, relax. You know, I know it's hard because you had to play that role for so long. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I know you guys did. Trust me, I'm an African American man. I you know, but
You took care of yours.
thank you. I'm just saying, guys, you know,
It's not a lot
exactly.
that do that.
Exactly. So, you know, the ladies, I understand your plight. I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, when you have that person that's willing, because a lot of us gentlemen, guys, come on now.
Got to step up.
Thank you. I agree. I'm giving y'all that now. I'm the
Right.
women live. I'm the anti-women live guy, but I'm gonna give y'all that. We as the brothers, we dropped the ball.
Right.
But all I'm saying, I agree with Fantasia. Okay, it's not a form of weakness. Okay, sisters, if you got that guy that you know that's there for you, got your back, that can be the head, that can be the king of the household, step back, take the role of the queen. You know, the queen, you guys, I give you credit. You are great advisors. I mean, because when your king is messing up, you gonna smack him side the head and say, look, you know, you ain't handling that right. You know what I'm saying? But give him an opportunity or a chance to be the head, what, you know, I feel that we were actually meant to do, because everybody plays a role, you know, and that goes for jobs too. Like I said, way back when we did the lunch talk thing. I mean, one of our lunch talk shows, I can't remember the actual one.
Yeah.
But anyway, we touched on this, and same thing I said back then, you know.
I think we was in the Reconnect series. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't, we have to look back.
Yeah,
but
it was in one of our previous show. We definitely talked about
yeah,
this.
exactly. We touched on this.
Once
Yeah.
I read it, I said, we talked about this. I
Exactly.
can't remember if it was the point of marriage. I don't know which one it was.
We did so many good ones.
We did like 100 of them.
Yeah, we did so many good ones.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's what we was putting out 2 shows a week.
Yeah.
So I can't even remember, but we did touch on that about, it might have been in the beginning. I don't even remember, to be honest. I
can't remember.
I
can't. Sorry, family. Sorry,
Look,
family.
I had to go back and listen to the show to figure out which one it was. But real talk though, you know, just touching on what you said, and I've said this before, like I said, I can't remember what show it was, but I really feel Fantasia on what she said. I've already said this. If you got a man that's ready to be a man, that is stepping up to the plate to be a man, let them be a man. And I said this before because I was a single parent, you know. Me and my child's father, you know, he got him during the summer. We did every other week thing when he was younger, you know, before he got into school. So then it became a summer thing. And then, you know, I'm the one that's got to take him to school and after school programs and blah this and blah that and everything else. And then because he lives with me, you know, I had to do all the disciplinary acts. You know, when he went to dad's house, it was more like, you know, vacation.
Party
you know
time.
what I'm saying?
Party
vacation.
time.
But when you have someone that really want to step up and be a father, whether they're your kids or their kids from previous marriage or relationship or whatever, you got to let them be that man. You know, you got to let them be the man because, hey, we do a good job, especially the single moms out there. We do a good job raising men. We do a good job trying to do the best we can raising our daughters. But when you got somebody there, you can't, just be all mouthy and I'm independent. I mean, that's all good. I'm not saying that's not a bad thing to be independent. But at the same time, why did you get married? Why do you want a relationship if you're not going to let a man be a man? You can't be their woman and their mother. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You got to let a man be a man. And then like when my husband, like what we said, where he was having like his little moment that he felt that he wasn't doing what he's supposed to be doing. We talked about in the last show about the rapping thing. Mm-hmm. That's when he called. That's when he texts me. Mm-hmm. Because at that moment, he want to confide in me. Mm-hmm. He need me not to validate him as a man, but just to let him know, babe, you got it. You got it. And that's what it's for. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. When I'm down, he going to validate me and let me know, hey, girl, you got it. You good. You know what I'm saying? You that. You strong. Even when I want to break down and be like, I'm tired. I want to throw in the towel. That's what I'm saying. It's that kind of thing. We so hung up on that word submissive.
Oh my goodness!
I wish there was a better word for that.
Yeah, I know.
Because when you think about it, you think about the negative. Yeah, you don't think about that
weakness.
It's weak. Yeah, like you said, it's not in that connotation of how you hear it. To me, when you hear submissive, you thinking, I got to bow down. I got kids to do, but he gonna tell me what to do. He gonna slap me around and all that. Man, we ain't living in them days and age.
I know, right?
Them slapping around get your butt a charge. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I'm not saying, this is a different time. This is 2019 going 2020. Now, back in the day, early 1900s and even the $1,800 colonial periods, we were just talking about BCEs and one got slapped right there in the mouth. Ain't nobody say nothing. It was like, okay, she got slapped in the mouth. What we gonna have for dinner? I mean, nobody gave a damn. I mean, come on, keep it real.
I have to admit.
Think about it. The racist dude, Jackie Gleason. Pow! Right in the kisser. Right on TV on the Honeymooners. I mean, come on now.
That's funny. Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We know. Pow! Right in the kisser.
One of these days.
And did nobody think that was wrong? Say pow! Right in the kisser now. Oh Lord, everybody and their grandma coming out.
That's verbal assault.
They gonna march and everything. You can't do that. And I'm down for it because I was in an abusive relationship, so I'm down for it. I'm not saying that is okay, but I'm just telling you that term submissive have changed from what it was to what it is now. What it is now to me is like, okay, if you got a man, let a man be a man. Let him be the king. You got a place too. You got a place too.
Yeah, proper place. Yeah, exactly.
You got a place too. Mm-hmm. He can't do it without you and you can't do it without him. So you got to get it out of your head that, I don't need no man. I don't need no man. So I feel fantastic. I don't need no man. I don't need no man. Okay, that's going to keep you single. That's what she's saying.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And you saying you don't need a man. Guess what? Your wish is my command. Because you ain't going to get that.
You ain't going to get that.
Not with that attitude.
Not with that attitude, right.
It's simple, but...
Right.
Babe, to keep it going, cause like we said, we just touching on this. Mm-hmm. But guys, I don't know if you heard, it was a second video after Fantasia's. It was her husband. He came out, trying to clarify some things.
Yeah.
Now he made a lot of valid points. I agree with everything he said, except for one part of his video that I didn't agree with. Okay. And ladies, you're going to clap for this one. You're going to clap because you're not going to believe that Mr. Carter said this.
I'm ready to hear it.
But anyway, just one part of his video. The guy was on point. He was on point. Don't get me wrong, man. Hey, hats off to you. But that one point, okay, when he said he lead and his wife follows. If he's doing things, positive or whatever, he leads and his wife follows. Now that part I didn't get because to me, I don't have to, okay, just me personally, I don't have to lead my wife. My wife is a very strong person. You know what I'm saying? She's a very strong person. I don't have to lead her anywhere. It's like to me, that was like you're talking to a child. Now if you have children, I would say yes. You have to you have to lead your children in the right direction.
Right.
But to me, I don't know if he meant it like that. I mean, I can think, probably I'm not the only one that's saying it. When you said that lead and she'll follow type thing, I was thinking like more kids. Like she's not able to, lead herself. So she has to be led.
Direction.
Yeah, and no, I disagree with that point. Like I said, I didn't know if he meant it like that. I'm not a mind reader. Right. I'm just saying, how it could be taken that she's not able to lead herself. No, it's not about, for me, like that leading part. No, because, like me and my wife have different opinions on a lot of things, She might have a spiritual belief on this. I may have a spiritual belief on that. I don't want my wife to follow me just because it's me. You know what I'm saying? If it's nothing she want to do, that's crazy. Right. Just because I'm doing it, I want her to follow. No, because she's her own person. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I took that part. But like I say, all the other things he said was on point. Okay. But just that little small point, that could be taken a different way. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, but I just want to put that out there on that point, but about that lead and follow thing. It's not about leading and following because, each person has their own path. You know what I'm saying? Right.
I think that will only work is if you got somebody that is not as mature as you are in a relationship. That's the only thing I can see him. I mean, is your wife a little bit not as mature as you, or vice versa? Is
she slow?
I didn't want to say that, but I'm just saying. Or is your husband not, on the same wavelength? So then you got to think about, okay, what I told y'all before, is you dating down? Did you marry down? Yeah. Did you not marry somebody on your level? It happens.
Yeah, some people are not capable of leading themselves.
Yeah, they need direction.
Leadership.
Yeah,
they need direction.
So I guess it just depends on who you got.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you got somebody that can't think for themselves, or they need your opinion on everything, quote unquote leadership, then that might. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's what kind of relationship guy. I ain't, throwing no diss at Fantasia. I don't know. I don't know nothing about her other than her singing. I don't know.
Beautiful voice.
That's what I said. I can't take that from her. Yeah. But I don't know. So, but I feel like maybe he was saying like, okay, I'm not gonna get biblical on you, but basically maybe he's saying, if I'm this way, then everybody in the household need to be this way. But just like you said, we have different spiritual, I don't know how you put it.
Just say walks,
paths.
Paths, walks,
So I would say, that that's the case, then I don't want you to, if I'm a Muslim and you're a Christian, I don't want you to push your Muslim beliefs off of me, and I ain't gonna push my Christian beliefs off you, but we love each other, so let's just leave it like that.
That's it. And I'm not trying to say,
but they always say, if you ain't evenly yoked, I ain't even yoked.
Well,
it ain't gonna work. That's what they always say.
They always say that because, I'm just saying, back in the day, it was like that. I mean, really, it was like that. You're not evenly yoked. Real talk. You're not. And it's gonna, and you're gonna bump heads. But what, just touching on that a little bit, if you guys respect each other's right to choose, and that thing, I think that's out the window, because like my wife just said, I'm not going to push my beliefs on her. She's not going to push her beliefs on me, but we talk about our beliefs. Like, honey, what I learned today, or she tell me, honey, what I learned today, or blah, 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 blah. And it's all about respect. I respect my wife's belief. She respect my belief. I'm not out there saying, oh man, my wife's a cuckoo bird because she believes this, or she's not saying my husband's an idiot because he thinks this, no, it's all about respect. Yeah. Respecting each other's decision, basically. And,
as far as how we run our household, we run our household based on respect and our own core values. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we have morals, and we know for ourselves, whether we agree on spirituality or whatever, we know for ourselves what we consider right and wrong, and that match.
Yeah, exactly. Now that part match.
Yeah, that matches.
That's matches.
We know what we consider in our household is right and what's wrong, what's respectful, what's disrespectful. We match on that. So that's how we come together when it comes to that part of it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that part, we match on what deal breakers are, what we can deal with, what we can't deal with, blah, blah.
Exactly.
So then we just keep it moving on everything else. We talk, like he said, we talk about it, but how he feel and how I feel is not a deal breaker for our relationship. Nor is it going to be okay, I'm the man and this is how it is. You know, this is what I think and this is what you going to think.
Mm-hmm. You see, that's crazy. You tell us about what they going to think. No, you can't tell this person what they going to think. No. That's crazy.
But it's people out there to do that, though.
But,
so,
hey, to each his own.
Hey, but lunch talk, we don't do that over here.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't do that over here. So, that's the salad.
Okay, well, wait, one more thing. Guys, one more thing. Guys, if you do watch this Fantasia video or you already have watched it, guys, I just want to know one thing, family. Lunch Talk family, please tell me, what's up with the Fantasia just flicking her hair all around, just flicking it and looking into the camera. I'm
going to post a video on our Facebook page. So go on our Facebook page.
Just flicking her hair.
Facebook.com/Lunch Talk Show.
Yeah, what's the deal? And I see a lot of females doing that when they just sit there on Facebook and they put a post or they did a video. They just sit there, don't say a word. Guess what? Just flicking their hair and looking around and doing what they call the duck lip. And just, what, they trying to be sexy or something?
I don't know. I don't do that, so I don't know.
Okay, but anyways, I just
anybody understand what that's about? Please email my husband, lunchtalkshow@gmail.com.
I just had to put that out there.
Let him know why they do that. lunchtalkshow@gmail.com. And you can put in the subject line, flicking the hair. I don't know.
Looking in the camera, flicking in the hair. Okay, but anyway. Main dish.
No, I got one more. This is going to be the bread. Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but this was on October the 3rd. And because, we had already posted the show for October the 4th, so we couldn't go back. I really, really wish that we could have, because I wanted to put this on there. But I don't know if you all know, but a North Carolina man just won a $750,000 lawsuit after suing his wife's lover. Okay. I didn't even know that was a thing. My husband said, yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, I knew it was a thing, but it's one of those things that's not practiced, a lot, because, if you would get your alimony or whatever, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? You cheated, get you whatever, the house or whatever.
Divorce,
it's done. But it's the law. Tell them about the law.
Okay, so this article that I'm about to read comes from CNN. It says a North Carolina man says his divorce was almost unbearable, but an unusual legal claim just landed him $750,000 in judgment money.
That's what you get.
According to the court documents, Kevin Howard recently won a judgment against his ex-wife's lover for alienation of affections, a claim that exists in just a handful of other states across the country. And that handful of states is like 6. It's only 6 of them that still go by that, according to the court documents. Alienation of affection law, sometimes known as the home wrecker law. Home wrecker law. allows the spouse to sue another person for purposefully interfering with the marital relationship, according to the Cornell Law School's Legal Information Institute. The person sued is usually a person a spouse cheated with. Howard had been with his wife for 12 years when she approached him about separating. The couple started attending marriage counseling, but something felt off. So Howard hired a private investigator who uncovered the affair. He told CNN Howard blamed the other man for alienating his wife from him. According to court records in August, a judge ruled in Howard's favor. All right, now, so here's the thing. He was a colleague of hers from work, Howard said. He ate dinner with us several times. We spent time together. I thought that he was a friend. But the lawsuit wasn't just about the money, he said. I believe in the sanctity of marriage. Other families should see what the consequences are to not only breaking the vow to whatever religion you subscribe to, but also your legal responsibilities. CNN was unable to connect with the defendant, but listen at this, y'all. This little law actually was something that was, it could have been a negative thing back in the day. Cause, back in the day, they looked at women as property. So that's where it even stemmed from. They looked at women as property. So basically, back, when this law was actually came about, they said that, you could sue. They said that it was called the tort from an old English law. When women were viewed as property, in the same way that a man could sue for the theft of a horse, he could sue for the theft of a wife. Now, any spouse can sue regardless of their gender or their partner in the last few states that still allow for this home wrecker law or alienation of affection. So this dude right here, he got a $750,000 judgment. Now, will he get that money? Probably not. Worst case scenario, it's going to go as a bad debt on the other dude's credit.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just sending a statement, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sending a statement.
Yeah.
But to me, I think, I'm happy for him because, it is what it is. But didn't you say earlier that his wife was talking about a separation in the beginning before they seek counseling or something?
Yeah.
So that was a red flag on him right there. So...
Because
he brought that on himself.
Well, he said because they said before she started having lunch with this dude at work, that their marriage was fine, and it was only until she started spending time with this dude at work, the work spouse relationships, like we talked about before, they were fine. He said he welcomed this dude in his home. They were friends. Okay. So this dude basically, was not trying to be friends with him. He was trying to creep in on his wife. Mm-hmm.
But but I was just saying, but she wanted a separation, right?
Yeah, after she had been hanging out with this dude and, them, having lunch together at work.
That's what I was saying. So,
all that stuff.
When somebody throw that in your face, okay, I think you got to take a look at things.
And
because
he hired a private investigator after she said that to see, okay, you telling me you just want a separation. It's not me, nothing like that. So I want to know. So that's when he found out that she was hanging out with old dude. Mm-hmm. So you think that they must have already had troubles in the water before old dude came through?
No, I'm not saying that. All I was saying was if your mate comes to you and say they want a separation, okay, regardless of the reason, before dude, after dude, or whatever, you know that it's pretty much a done deal. It's a wrap. This person wouldn't be asking for a separation for no reason. She might be seeing somebody or he might be seeing somebody. Okay. But they're telling you, let's get a separation then after that or divorce or whatever. Okay. So they're trying to do it the right way. They're telling you what you have is over. You're the one that's trying to fight for it, talking about counseling and all this mess. They're telling you from there. First impressions are usually correct ones. When somebody tell you, okay, I think we should get a separation. That's letting you know right there something ain't right. They might be seeing somebody. They're not happy with you anymore. And you sitting there trying to fight for it. So if whatever happens after then, it's on you. Not saying it's right or wrong, but it's on you. Because that person told you, let's get a divorce or a separation. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying.
I guess, once he started doing the marriage counseling thing, he thought they might have been on the right path. But if she, I guess he said he still felt like something was off. So that's when he decided to get the little private investigator thing and then just found out that, okay, you want to separate. It's kind of like that space thing, I need some space. When you ain't married, it's space.
Yeah, okay.
When you married, it's separate.
Yeah, okay. I got you.
He needed some space. Yeah. She needed some space. I'm sorry. She needed some space.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to tell you right now, guys, North Carolina is not the town not the state I meant to say that you want to be cheating in, because in August of 2018, a man cheated on with someone else's wife, and he is paying $8.8 million. So in many states there are no punishment for adultery, but in North Carolina it could be a serious offense. Okay,
I'll get in your pockets.
North Carolina just gave this one $750, but last year dude got $8.8 million, and that $8.8 million break down to punitive damages, tangible damages, all kind of crap they gonna throw in there. The Emotional distress.
That's her favorite one.
Time off work. Call me me having to hire the private investigator. Whatever can go on with that. Guess what? You don't want to do it in North Carolina. Cause they'll get you. They want them 6 states, and I gotta research to see what all 6 states it is. And next time when we come back, next Friday when we come back, I'm gonna have all 6 of them and tell y'all so that y'all will be informed. So if you're cheating in them states, you better get right.
So I'm gonna say all my cheaters out there, if you in those states, like she just said, be careful, son. Be careful. Be careful.
You sound
That's
like
all I can tell you.
You sound like the snowman then. But I did not even know that. When you told me that's a thing, like when I told you about that, you was like, hey, that's the thing. You really can do that. I was like, wow. So hit us up at lunchtalkshow@gmail.com if you knew that you can sue your significant other, your spouse, male or female, for alienation of affection, the home wrecker law. If you know about that, hit me up, lunchtalkshow@gmail.com. All right. So the main dish, and my husband been looking forward to this one. The main dish. So for all you single ladies out there or whatever, I don't even know, it might not even be single, but I don't know what's going on with this, but the camel toe underwear is now a thing. Oh my goodness. People are actually buying the camel toe underwear. And y'all know me, I'm country. The camel toe drawers.
Bloomers, so to speak. Bloomers.
Is a actual thing. Actual thing. It's an actual thing. Okay, babe. So what is your take on the new fashion trend, the camel toe drawers? What is your take on that?
Wow. That's all I can say. I'm like a lot of people out there. Wow. Wow. Really? That's what we doing there?
Yeah.
That's what we doing there. But I'm telling you, LT family out there, have y'all seen the post that my wife put on our page? Have y'all actually seen these undergarments? I mean, this thing is scary. I cannot imagine pulling down a female clothes looking at that. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, guys. That's too big. I mean, did you see the impression of these things?
They want you to see it through
the clothes,
not pull it down.
Yeah, but actually through the clothes.
As soon as you meet him, it's bam.
Yeah, bam.
There it is.
This is what you get.
This is what you get.
This is what you get right there. But like I say, man, I'm not trying to be funny, but that's scary. Looking at that and all of that like that. I mean, all I can say is That's all I can say. It's camel toe undergarments. What's next? That's what I want to know. What's next? After that, what's next? What else? I mean, because guys, just try to keep it real, guys. Come on now, ladies, keep it real. I mean, now you got your fake hair, your wigs, you got your different color eye contacts, you got your padded bras, you got your padded butts. You got your fake eyebrows. Now eyelashes. Now you got the camel toe underwear. I mean, a dude get you home and get you in the bed. You just all wrong. Everything about you ain't real. You ain't real. You start taking all that and throwing it in the closet or throwing it in the corner when y'all finna get ready to, have a little intimacy. What is he gonna get? He has no idea what he's going to get because you pulling off fake stuff and throwing it. Right.
Back in the 80s when girls used to wear the chick jeans and they used to wear them riding up they monkey.
Yeah.
And you knew who had, but back then y'all was like, oh, she got a fat monkey.
Well,
so I guess that's what they're trying to bring
well,
back.
honey, you ever tell you what I said back then? Yeah, you got a yeast infection. That's what I said, because it's all up in there. It ain't comfortable.
Right, like Bronco Billy.
That ain't, but I don't know. I'm not a lady. I have to ask the lady. Ladies, is that comfortable?
No.
Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know. It's just the way it looks.
Unless it's intimate time, I'm grandma panties.
Yeah.
That's comfortable. I don't even want no thong right on my butt. I don't want none of that. I want comfortable grandma drawers. I don't need all that extra. That's just too much.
That's just too much. That's what I was saying. It was crazy to me because, oh my goodness, ladies, come on, ladies.
But let me tell you what the explanation is though for this though. This is the thing. Okay, so like most women, this article that I got off life.share.com, it says most women go to extreme lengths to avoid sporting the camel toe. That it ain't cute, but obviously they bringing it back. Cause like I said, that was an 80s thing. So now they bringing it back. But for those who want to accentuate the shape of your labia, and those don't know what the labia is, the cootie lips.
What?
Those cootie lips.
Oh, okay. Okay.
These undergarments are perfect to get that flat labia. If it's flat, if it's a little bit long, it's like the push-up bra of vagina. It's the push-up bra of your vagina. It's supposed to help put it back where it's supposed to be, or bring it out if it ain't there. It's like a training bra if you ain't got it, and it's a push-up bra if you got too much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you fine. I just think the whole thing is funny. Yeah, because ladies, some of you now, some of y'all down there, y'all look like sad old men. Now, really, how sad old men look when they cheek be sagging and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, ladies. So I guess this helps lift it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's just like, just like
lift it up a little bit.
If your breast is sagging, you got push-up bras, you can go to Victoria's Secret, they can hook you up, and they can bring you back up. Well, these panties is supposed to do that too. So it's supposed to be for self-esteem. Okay. All right. So these sexy drawers, whatever they say on this website, and they say that these sexy underwear let you bring the camel toe to wherever you want to go.
I got you.
Similar to a good bra, these quirky panties promises to lift and separate.
Wow. Lift and separate. Okay. I got you then. Okay, ladies, I got a question for you then. Okay. Now, say for instance, you got these new camel toe drawers on. You showing not yours, but you showing something. Okay. You out there. You
like a bra.
Okay. Yeah. You out there. Okay. You out there. You doing your daily thing, shopping or whatever, and you got these things on, and a guy come up to you and say, "Damn, baby." Mm-hmm. Would you get offended?
No. You shouldn't, because you out there.
That's my point.
You're doing that on purpose.
You knew where I was going. You knew where I was going. That's where I was. Bingo.
You advertising.
Ding.
To me, that is the only purpose for the wearing these. Now, okay. Say if you are trying to reshape, because now you got these women that's doing these I don't know what they call them. It's these eggs that they putting up their vagina to help getting their walls tight. Now,
Lord, what is that? What is that?
It's like a Kegel exercise. Women do Kegel exercise after they have a baby, and especially a vaginal delivery, and that's the way that they help get their muscles back tight. It's like the way you do the Kegel exercise is like when you're sitting on the toilet and you stop your pee. It's the same motion. So now you learn. Listen.
Wow.
So
I'm at a loss. That's why I had to ask. What is that?
So I guess, and now they doing these eggs. I don't know, y'all. Hit me up on lunchtalkshow@gmail.com. It's some type of egg that they doing now, and I can't remember the name of it. It just escaped me because we're right here on the air. But it's a type of egg, that they putting in their vagina, and they supposed to help strengthen the vagina wall. And if you don't do that now, you can go and get the vagina rejuvenation.
Yeah, I know about that now.
That's like the vagina facelift.
Exactly, I know about that one now. But this egg and you suck the
yeah, it's supposed to help. It's like an exercise. It's kind of like when you I don't know. It's like a weight for your cootie. I don't know. It's But it's up there and it's supposed to help, strengthen. I know y'all can't see, we ain't filming the show no more, but I'm using my hand motion. I'm trying to show you how it's a contraction type of thing where you're trying to strengthen your vagina walls.
So basically, it's bench pressing for your vagina.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
You are bench pressing for your vajayjay.
It's bicep curls.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a workout.
It's a workout.
It's a workout for your vajayjay.
Right.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a va-va-voom. Give you the va-va-voom. And so with that being said, yeah, you get the va-va-voom. Mm-hmm. And so with that being said, this apparatus, the camel toe draws, is supposed to help, okay? Just like the saggy breasts, you trying to reshape if you are out of whack. Like if your vajayjay look like the old man face, like you said, it's sagging. Okay, now this is a serious topic, baby. You can use these drawers and get your vajayjay to mold it back. Okay. That's all I can say. It's like a cast iron mold. I don't know. It's like when you break the toe. I don't know. Your foot, your leg. It's like a. I don't know.
Guys,
you just slap them in there. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't make this stuff up. I mean, look, go down page.
Guess what?
Go down page. You can check it out. We not making this stuff up. And you know what?
I'm gonna do you one even better. If you really want to check it out. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box. You can buy these drawers on Amazon right now for $15.99. I ain't lying.
Wow, Lord. Oh my goodness.
You can get them for $15.99. They go up, they start at like $15.99, they go up like $60, $70. It depends on how much you really care about getting your vagina back in shape. Okay?
Okay, there you have it, guys.
I'm gonna leave the link. Amazon got them all day long. You can buy everything on Amazon almost. And you can buy these drawers on Amazon. If you got Prime, you can get them by Saturday. I mean, like, for real.
Well,
Sunday, they even deliver on Sunday now. You can get them by Sunday.
Well, guys, there you have it. If you want your vajayjay perky and spunky once more,
Is that
you can go to Amazon.com and purchase these wonderful undergarments for only $15.99.
Starting at $15.99. Now, I bet you, I ain't click on all the different sizes, so the $15.99 might be the little bitty vagina. So y'all with these big monkeys, y'all might have to pay a little bit more. But
wow.
But with that being said, they got something for you.
But guys, like I said, guys, I'm telling you, this is not no makeup stuff. This is just stuff we come across that's interesting and funny.
It's crazy.
That we bring to our LT family. Guys, go on our page. Please go on our page and check this out. She's posted this, and guys, check it out.
I'm reposting it because I couldn't believe it.
It's crazy. It is so crazy. When you see these things, guys, I don't care how your manhood is. Okay? I don't care how your manhood is. But if you see these things looking at you through like somebody's jeans or shorts, boy, shorts,
like,
how they
like Daisy Duke.
Yeah, if you see that looking back at you, that's scary. That is terrifying. I can't do nothing with that.
What'd you say, what'd you say,
Your vagina scared my penis. Your penis go back up in your navel. I can't do nothing with that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So, okay, so we don't discriminate on this show. So for all my the trans, they use them too. So you better be careful out there, because all you straight men out there now, you out there in the club, and if y'all is camel toe hunting, the men's is using them too. The ones that are transitioning and they trying to pick you up, they gonna pick you up because you gonna think it's a cootie. Ain't even got you.
Oh Lord. Atlanta, be careful. Atlanta, be careful. Be careful.
That's all I'm gonna say. I love all my family out there. I don't discriminate on nobody, but I'm just giving y'all a tip. Y'all, my straight LT fam, y'all better be careful for my trans LT fam, because guess what? They got them out there giving you some free game.
Yeah, be careful, guys. Like I said, Atlanta, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Approach with caution. That's all I can tell you.
Because you can't say Lunch Talk didn't tell you that they not only, it's just like secret deodorant.
Now that's All I can say is,
You remember Secret on it?
Yep.
It's strong enough for a man, but it's made for a woman.
Yes, sir. So all I can tell you, be careful, son. Be careful. Be careful.
That's gonna be your new. That's gonna be your new slogan,
Yes, sir.
snowman.
I like that. Yes, sir.
Be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, be careful, son. Be careful. Be careful. That's all I can tell you, family. I better be
All
careful.
right. Well, just keep it light and funny. This is lunch talk style. This is true lunch talk style. You know, this is how we came out with the show. Just a little less bad language, but still the fun. Hey,
Still letting you
we
guys.
still
That's what we
telling
do.
you what's going on. We did not make this up. I'm telling you, I'm going to leave a link in the description box. If you think I am lying, you can go on Amazon and you can see it for yourself. You can go on Lunch Talk Show and on Facebook, facebook.com/Lunch Talk Show, and you will see the post. I'm going to repost it so I make sure you see it. This is October 12th. Make sure you check it out. I am not lying.
She ain't lying. She ain't
I
lying.
ain't lying.
She ain't lying.
I ain't lying.
But babe, let me ask you a question. What do they advertise these things under? What is the legit name? I know they call them camel toe draw. I mean, what? That's the name? No, really, just being serious. You know,
it's called. Hold on,
I'm just trying to figure out how do they advertise it.
It says camel toe panties.
Bam, there it is. Okay,
So you can.
So we went too far fast. We went too far fast.
That's what it's called all day long. And then
Gotcha.
when you pull them up, you get an extra large black for $15.99. You can get them in black and get them in beige.
$15.99.
XX 2 X's is $18.63. They ain't got but 5 left, so you better go on.
I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm done. You better go. They ain't got but 5 left. I'm done. I'm done.
Thanks again, guys, for tuning in to Lunch Talk Show with Mike and Starr. We appreciate the love. You got anything else you want to say?
We about said it all. Nah, I'm done.
All right, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. You know y'all can check us out on all the major platforms. Lunch Talk Show is here. And we ain't going nowhere because we got a lot of more craziness to share with you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Only beginning. Only beginning.
It's only beginning. This is the fall season. We are back. Welcome back, Carter.
Welcome back.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for checking us out. We'll see you again.
Peace.
Peace.